Good morning, Pill. Put it there, Pill. Hey, hey. A little early in the morning for that, don't you think? Alright. It's a little too early in the morning, all that noise. Good morning, though. Alright, y'all. What's up? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be talking about me taking Bird to get her progesterone test. We're going to talk about basically what happened and, you know, what was the end result of it, what all we got done, and when do we go back, excuse me. So pretty much, come here, sucker. So look at this slob on my floor. So pretty much, we went and got a progesterone test, like probably 2, 3 days ago. I think 2 days ago. Um, yeah, it was 2 days ago, and essentially we got to test it with Miss Jessica. She does like mobile progesterone testing, sperm testing, stuff like that. Usually she do it for a little bit of smaller dogs, um, but of course she does it for all dogs as well. So, um, a lot of people, they usually do the Frenchies and stuff, but of course I have Rottweilers. Now, what's hilarious here is I want to just talk about the interaction that she had with Kott um, as well. So Bird over there, she actually got her progesterone test from Miss Jessica like 3 times already. She's not a problem. As you know, she's like a quiet dog. She really doesn't make much noise or anything like that, um, et cetera, et cetera. So she's kind of like the stereotypical dog. No noise, no problems, right? This one here, I guess this was his first time actually interacting with her, and when he gets in and out the truck, he growls obviously because that's just what he does, right? So when she heard it the first time, she's like, "Oh, um, oh, he's growling." So I'm laughing because it's funny now, but it's kind of actually embarrassing because people that don't understand who he is, it would like really take away from their interaction with him because he's a solid dog. Even though he's like super lean and everybody thinks he's really lean on the camera and he kind of has a resemblance of American, he's a big dog. This is a big dog, bro. Like he's really solid dog, right? Compared to other Rottweilers that I've seen around him, he's taller, he's wider, he's just a bigger dog than majority of them that I see. And that's just the truth. He was the biggest out of his litter. So he's a big, solid dog, even though um, he's so lean and everything, right? So, uh, fast forward, right? I'm like, look, I'm telling him like, hey, Miss Jessica, he will talk, he will growl. It's just him talking. It's normal. It's not gonna be anything that's aggressive or anything like that. You can check out his body language. He's not even gonna be doing anything crazy. And she's like, okay. So I put him on the truck, and he's like really rumbling now. So he's like, because I'm putting him in a position that he really doesn't want to be. So he's like rumbling. He's trying to move, and he's doing all this stuff. So she was like, was supposed to do a semen pull on him, and then she was like, uh, can you pull him, or do I need to put a muzzle? Now, this is the thing with Kott. Like, if you put a muzzle on Kott, it's just gonna make it worse. Like, you're gonna actually make him mad if you put a muzzle on him, right? You're actually going to make him mad. So a muzzle actually gives him really bad anxiety. He really doesn't need a muzzle because he's not gonna bite. But and I tell people that all the time. You put a muzzle, you're about to make it you actually about to cause a problem, right? Which I have in the past before. Um, so, anyways, so I eventually ended up just pulling his semen myself because, yeah, she was too afraid, and she was like, "Oh my God!" When I was done, Well, when I actually got started, he was okay. He was cool. He was calm. But then when I got, she was like, "Oh my God, I thought he was gonna bite you. I thought he was gonna do something." Like, no, that's just who he is. Like, if he's not making noise, and he's like, being weird or being too quiet or something like that, then it's an issue. But he's been doing this his whole life. Like since I can remember, he's been turning on the gates. He started turning on the vocal cords probably like I would say 6 months into his lifetime. So yeah, hello little sucker. That's when he started really piping up the vocal cords, and he's been like that ever since. So 5 years in, and you have Kott. So that was just a little funny interaction. It is kind of embarrassing to have to keep explaining to people that he's not aggressive when he's really not aggressive, and but they see like the growls and stuff like that, and like, oh no, I'm definitely scared because he is a big dog. He is intimidating in real life. Like people see him as like he's 105, and they're like, no way, he's just 105. There's no way he's a 105-pound dog. I thought he was 120, 115, 120, 125. He really is big. So that's okay, son. You got to work on your outside social skills. Okay. All right. So, all right. So we did have the sperm test done, as I said before, right? So I'm gonna insert a clip of his sperm being tested here, and the results were pretty good. So you would say that's a healthy amount?
Oh, yes. Oh, definitely. This is even for shipping. This is good semen. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, cool deal.
Yep. So I'll.
All right, so I put as you seen that she said, this was from like only a 2 cc pool. Like I didn't even like pull them a lot. It was for 2 cc's. That's all I had, and that was just like a little micro droplet. Like that was like a little droplet. And as you can see, he had major swimmers in there. Like so many swimmers in there. It's not even funny. So he has very healthy sperm. Nothing's wrong with my boy. If y'all want me to stud him or anything like that, definitely hit me up. I'll send you a package. Now that we got him tested and he's for sure quality. Um, I think I have tested one time before, but we ended up waiting like an hour and a half, 2 hours before they even tested it. It was like two hours later, and they still have some swimmers in there, but a lot of them died. I guess the semen got cold, but um, yeah. So Mount Bird, her test came back. She wasn't even reading it. She was still like a 1 ng. So I'm supposed to bring her back 4 to 5 days from when I got her tested. I think that was like day seven for her. So this is probably going to be a very, very slow cycle. And like I said, he's interested. He's not crying or anything yet, but and not trying to mount her or anything like that. But yeah, I'm supposed to bring her back in the next couple of days. So probably like 2 days from now, I think 2, 2, 2 days. Yeah, 2 days or so from now, I'll bring her back, get retested, and see where her levels are at. So we're not cooking with hot grease yet, y'all. But this time, I'm gonna make sure I have some professionals do this stuff for me. If they don't tie, now I'm gonna be bringing them to my mother's house so they can have a lot of privacy. I actually end up buying this big tent that I'm gonna show y'all, and I'm gonna stake it into the ground, and I'm gonna let them be in this tent. And my mom's house, she has like this these trees in the back, so it's real shaded, and it's not as hot over there as well. So I'm gonna be leaving them over there, and I'm gonna be putting a tent down for them. And then while they're in the tent, I'm gonna try to let them tie and do as much stuff as they want as possible. And if they get tied up, great. If not, then we'll go ahead and at least do one insert on her, because I really want her to have babies this time. I just really want them to have some type of continuation of a legacy, because I probably got about seven reality, about 7, 8 more years. Hopefully with Kott, I have at least 8 more. If we get lucky, we get 10 more with him and get him till he's 15. But you know. So, we do want him to have a legacy built. Same here as Bird. And again, Bird's grandmother was a champion, so a lot of people don't know that. And they have the same build. She's a little bit different, but they have about the same build. But yeah, so yeah, guys, that's pretty much what went on with the progesterone test. I inserted some clips for y'all to see, and then we'll await the next 2 days, and then I'll kind of update you guys from that point, what's going on with the progesterone from there. But it's early in the morning, so they're still sleepy. I'm up as per usual. I'm up early, but they're still sleepy today. It is very early. It's like 6 something in the morning, so I'm shooting this video. So I know they're a little down in the dumpster, but yeah, but that's all I have for today, guys, man. I'll see you guys in the next one. I really appreciate the growth again here, but hopefully we able to get some of these babies um, taken, get some of these babies, and let y'all enjoy them. All right, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.